Hey fish fans, boy, it's been a long time. I've looked at my channel and it seems like my last video was about 8 months ago. That's far too long, and it was time for an update. I've had a lot of things going on in my personal life that have kept me from the hobby, and although I've kept the tank going, it's definitely seen better days. On a personal note, I think I've got a good excuse. My wife and I, we had twin girls about 6 weeks ago, and so as you can imagine, this last several months have been pretty crazy getting ready for the addition to our family. We also decided that it might be a good idea to move, although we haven't moved yet. We're going to build a house, but obviously lots of stuff going on in the personal life, and just like everyone, if if you've got hobbies and are used to spending a lot of time with your hobby, it doesn't take much, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're getting distracted from it. But anyways, that was the reason for the absence, and I hope to get back into it, maybe get some things back on track here. As you can see, though, the tank is still in fairly good shape. It's rough, to be sure. I'll make some observations here. One thing for sure is that I haven't had a whole lot of effort. I have not put in a lot of effort to keep it fertilized, and beyond just water changes and trimming back the plants. But what I have noticed is that my substrate has effectively died off and left only the hardiest of plants. The one thing everyone notices right away is my Amazon sword plant. It is absolutely taken off. I can't imagine what the root structure is going to be like when I look at that, once I dig it up, when I go ahead and redo the tank eventually. But I can imagine it's probably pretty significant. It is basically taken over, and then the other plants that have maintained their ability to grow in this tank is definitely my crypts here in the front. They're doing pretty well. Anubias, they always do well. They're kind of in the foreground here. They have not had any problems whatsoever. But my Pontigeton in the back, and even my lily has seen better days here. If you've seen previous videos, it's definitely gone from pretty green to pretty barren looking. But that's okay. I definitely have some plans in the works, and to get that back on track. One of the biggest challenges that I'm going to be facing here by springtime is a move, and this isn't a giant tank by any means, 30 gallons, but I do find myself a little bit intimidated by the prospect of moving it. And because the substrate was done before I had really gotten knowledgeable on the topic of planted tanks, it's just a sand substrate, and I do have some plans to redo it and do it right, at least do it better anyways, and take some of the lessons I've learned over the couple years here, and do a good aquascape. So that's for some videos to come, but some I do have a sneak peek a little bit coming up, and I asked my subscribers to hold on, because I will be doing a new tank, and I'll give you a sneak peek of it here. This is a 5-gallon tank that I picked up recently, and my plan is to do a bonsai tree nanoscape on that thing, and so I've gotten the parts and pieces, and I'll be doing some videos on that and setting that up, doing it right from the beginning. And so I'm really excited about that, and so look for those videos soon. I'm excited about it. Of course, it'll be between changing diapers and helping mom with naps, and so but I will be dutiful and try to get those videos out to you guys as soon as I can make them. And with that, if you have any questions or comments about the tank here and where things are at, like I said, I admit that it's not the best looking tank right now, and I'm just limping it along until I can get some better time to focus on it and rejuvenate it. But hope to get back in the swing of things. Definitely miss some of the time I've had to work with the hobby. But I will be talking to you all soon. Later.